Hey, my name is Max, and you're watching Pipe Practical. Today's topic is something closely related to the willpower tank and the information diet. It is attention. Because attention is the currency of our time. Every moment in time, we can pay attention to only one thing. And unlike money, we cannot get it back or get refunds or anything. Let's just start with the core idea of the presentation right away. If you control your attention, if you control what you focus on, if you control how you perceive your surroundings, you basically control your own life, your future, and your destiny. If you just let that sit for a moment and think about what big a statement that is, then you will see what bold implications we can draw from it. If attention is so powerful throughout your day, throughout your year, throughout your whole life, you definitely do not want anyone to take control of it. Despite this, we see many different kinds of distractions throughout our lives that want to take our precious attention. The best example for someone trying to take our attention is advertising. It is all around us, all day long, in all different forms of media. The best example for someone trying to take our attention is still advertising. Because advertising is nothing else than implementing an idea in our minds that we should focus on. An ideal, what we should be like, or what we should have, what we could have, to make us buy things and consume products. That is exactly what I mean with controlling our attention. And that is exactly what we should avoid. Another example that I already related to in the information diet video are the news. Because basically the publishers choose exactly those stories that catch our attention, because that are the stories that sell papers and that get viewers on the channel. And that is exactly what publishers are looking for to monetize their services. And last but not least, there's this web of cultural values and standards that is basically limiting our attention to a certain field. Because these cultural standards impose limitations to us, and they tell us some things just are not possible and you're not supposed to do certain things. So in some way and in some situations, our attention is called by those standards and we are limited because of it. Despite those examples, this whole attention thing goes much further than just not being distracted. Much more does it allow you to choose your state of mind, because effectively with your focus, which is your attention, you can not only control your state of mind, but you can literally choose it. And you can choose to be happy. Some people say that being happy all the time and choosing to be happy in every situation is blind optimism or even ignorance. But we have to realize that our brains work with selective perception all the time. The way we see our surroundings, the reality we live in, is deeply affected by the state of our mind, by, for example, things like sleep, what we ate, whether we worked out recently or not. All those kinds of things affect the way our brains perceive reality. You could say our mind is constructing reality as we walk through it. So we all know that reality is not objective and it is subjective to your own interpretation. And that, as I said, is deeply influenced by your state of mind. There's a vast field of neuro-linguistic programming that is focusing exactly on that area, where it is basically put very, very simple. If you tell yourself often enough that you will be happy or that you are happy, you will eventually become happier than you were before. Where this is a very simple example, it can be expanded to a whole new development of personality based upon the fact that we can choose what we perceive and how we feel and how we react to our surroundings. Now, as always, I do not want to go too deep into the details and into practical steps how to approach it, because there's many different approaches and many different techniques that work for some people but do not work for others. Yet, I want to give you a call to action. So next time you're feeling distracted, or you're facing difficult circumstances, or you're just having a bad day, just remember that you are the one who controls the attention. You choose what you focus on. You choose what to see in every situation. Do you see chances and opportunities? Or do you see misfortune and bad luck? Do you keep pondering about the past and what you did wrong and what you could have done better? Or do you focus on the future and what you can do right now to improve your situation? These are exactly the questions you should ask yourself next time you're facing such a situation. And maybe you can remember back to this video and it will help you to deal with it. So, this was it for this video. I hope you learned at least something about attention and focus and how precious those are. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you here next time for a new video.